Today, Rich Laster here, we are talking about where AI can actually drive real ROI in your business right now. Because all the talk and all the fear and all the anxiety is one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is these half-ass attempts and these chatbot inventions and the misnomer of whether it's an agent or not. Well, let's not guess anymore. What you actually need at that $5 to $10 million range is actual freaking results, but your sales cycle is not going to change. We need to figure out what your actual sales cycle is. And guess what? AI is a good tool to help refine that so that we are deploying sales right after this. The Blunt on Business podcast is brought to you by.
You're ready to hire a sales rep. Now what? EdgeGTM.ai Sales Ops gives you everything. A sales department manual, a live dashboard, comp plan mapping, deal review scoring, rep activity guide, and weekly coaching from your own AI sales ops consultant. 1 intake, 5 outputs. 1 week. The link's in the description to watch the demo.
All right, so I'm Rich Laster with GrowExpand.com, and this is the Blown on Business podcast. I'm glad you're here, but we need to get right to it. So how can AI help you grow your business? How can AI actually serve in the RevOps of your company to drive up the ROI you're seeing from your sales and marketing efforts? 1, forecasting accuracy. How does AI help with forecasting accuracy? Okay, so if you're not having repeatable results in sales, then either sales or marketing is dropping the ball, period. We don't have to get deep there. Getting clear on the unique value proposition, that's the unifier. Who's out of alignment with the unique value proposition? Okay, take the marketing content, take the sales scripts and email scripts, plug them into AI. Our AI, especially sales ops, is going to tell you what's off base and how to realign it. Now what? Now sales and marketing are both driving home the same unique value proposition, and we can forecast better because I know what my sales team's conversion rate is. I know what a marketing qualified lead is actually likelihood is of becoming a sales qualified lead and a client. All right. I can predict out my business with my GrowExpand CRM, growexpand.com/CRM. I can predict out the results in my business better now that I know that everybody's doing their freaking job. AI is a great assessment tool of who's doing their job and who isn't, who is accurate and who isn't. So forecasting accuracy, yeah, you're not scaling without that. The number of businesses talking about scaling and they're not even growing consistently. Like, yo, can we kill cliches in America? The economy sucks right now, and there's no way you can keep BSing yourself and others with all these sexy words when they're not your reality, right? You don't like the guy telling you the truth. Cool, go broke, go bankrupt. Where does AI help drive real ROI in the RevOps of your company? Number 1 was forecasting accuracy. Number 2 is pipeline risk. If I'm clear on who I help and how I help, I should be hella clear on what is a good lead and what makes a lead qualified and what doesn't. So before I promote anything, the CRM that GrowExpand is going to build for me is going to tell me, is this actually aligned with what we want as a client for this company? Because it's built based on every company's ideal client profile and value proposition with differentiator included. You are out here selling anything without a differentiator, you're wasting your freaking time, right? they're either going to realize that you're not different from your competition, and then it's a price battle in their mind, or they love you. It's your mom, it's your grandmom, they love you, they're going to buy it anyway. This is not smart. This is not something you can build a pipeline on, okay? So, number one, forecasting accuracy. Number two, pipeline risk. Number three, automated intelligence. I don't want you trying to figure out, trying to remember, trying to just sound smart, right? And guess every time you need to reference the strategy driving your business, the roadmap moving you from vision to dividends. I don't want you guessing. It's important to have, and AI is a great resource for this, of course, especially ours, but I don't want you guessing. You can't afford to guess. In this economy, you can't afford missteps. It's like going on a date with somebody whose resume and on paper they are the perfect person, but by the time they have a second drink, they are just ghetto. You're not going to find that out until the rubber meets the road. But if you just take more time to talk, stay out of your feelings. This is your business. You need actual intelligence. You know what your value proposition is. You know who you help better than anyone else because you've helped hundreds of clients in the past. What you need to do is get clear on where the next 100 are coming from. And the pivot happening right now in the marketplace makes that hard for every company under 20 million in revenue. So we need to not only look at what the ICP was 5 years ago, because I swear I'll reach in my pocket and pull out $1,000. I bet it has changed. You need to be adapting fast enough to stay in front of these curves, because everybody following the trends right now they're eating the crumbs left over. I would like for you to be eating the cake. Win. At least get a slice. You don't do that without the right tools in place. Okay, whether you use our AI or some other AI agent that is actually agentic, that can work with you on the strategy and coaching you to it. You have to lose sleep right now. You have to stay in front of the curve. You have to exercise to keep your stress down, to keep from having a stroke or a heart attack. Because if you watch this podcast or if you're one of our clients, you have to win. I freaking insist on it. This is not a joke. This is not a game. There's no time for fun. I don't want to be at your barbecue. I don't care about Thanksgiving. Don't name a kid after me until I make you 20% plus growth. And if you can't afford to hire me, then you need to subscribe and hit the alarm button on this freaking YouTube podcast, because you need to be in the loop. And jump in the questions and ask your questions and learn everything you need to learn to get your ass in gear so you can actually win. I'm Rich Laster with GrowExpand.com. This has damn near been a public service announcement. All AI isn't for you, but what you need AI to do are the 3 things we just went over. Now a message from our sponsor.
A bit about our company. We produce strategies and deploy experts to grow your business revenue. The success of our clients is a direct result of the 25+ years of sales and marketing experience of our founder, Rich Laster. We take the guesswork out of increasing your revenue. Our reputation is built on results, not another roll of the dice with your marketing budget. Visit growexpand.com to learn how.